I think Coug alums should volunteer with the Alumni Association as a way to network with your fellow Cougs around your community. In addition, if you volunteer, you're kind of built, for me, it helped me build my leadership skills and my organizational skills that translates from what we do here as a volunteer to the corporate and professional world. So that's one of the reasons why I volunteer.
Yeah, there is nothing like bringing joy to other alumni. Volunteering really gives you that opportunity to host a party with a bunch of Cougs. And again, you get all these stories that you can tell, you can find these connections, you can connect them to other Cougs, and just really see the joy on their face when they walk in and they expect to be the only one there. And there's 30 people here. This is fantastic. And again, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna talk to someone and find out that they have a connection. They lived in the same residence hall, they had the same professor, and they just start having a conversation and they trade phone numbers and they become friends forever. It's great.
So the Alumni Association, to volunteer to that is a way to give back to the university that gave a lot to you. And so, you know, I love the history of Washington State University, going all the way back to the beginnings. And I love to hear, I love to read about it, and you see pictures and you read stories. And that Cougar spirit has truly been there from the start.
Other Cougs should volunteer with the Alumni Association because it's a great way to give back to the university and to the community that we all love and hold so close to our hearts. And you can find that event or that service project that is important to you and get involved that way. And it doesn't mean you have to do every event and every project, but find what is near and dear to your heart and get involved and just help give back to the community that hopefully gave you so much during your time at WSU.
I do think that the Alumni Association, one is, I feel like this is the Alumni Association that really cares about their volunteers. Like, our staff is great. They've been supportive with us throughout the years. And they really understand and value what we bring into the Alumni Association. And so one thing that I noticed is that with the multicultural chapters in particular, we felt like maybe they weren't functioning or they didn't need to function the same way as the other chapters. And so the staff really heard us when we said that. And so I think for us, it was important to really make it also a cultural chapter, like not just, you know, again, watch parties and stuff, but also like, what is it culturally to us, what's important, and can we be allowed to be ourselves, still functioning within the chapters and the Alumni Association as a whole. So I think it's a place where we're being heard, where we can make a lot of positive change, where we can actually speak up and say, hey, this is what we need as a community. And so I think that that's why it's important, because if we don't volunteer, if we don't speak up, if we don't say things that we want and how we want it to look, then those changes are never gonna happen. Like, so it has to start somewhere.